Hello guys, this is Toledo NY here, and I'm your average gamer, Call of Duty gamer. Anyway, I hope you guys saw the Pro-Am draft tonight, and we are here to talk about the Pro-Am draft. First off, I want to accommodate Ego for the Pro-Am draft tournament for giving, AMs a chance, to prove themselves, get their name out there, and so for them to have a chance, and for everybody else that signed up for the tournament, it sucks that you guys didn't get picked. But I want to talk about how I feel the Pro-Am draft was unfair. In other words, rigged. And we're going to talk about that now. First things first, I want to talk about AMs, semi-pros, or who should be pro. Okay, so I've seen the captains who are pros pick up AMs that they claim are top AMs. In my eyes, or in the community's eyes, we've seen dumb players as they should be pro, or they're like pro players in our eyes, alright, or they're semi-pro players. Okay, now as you can see, the pros, they were all quick to try to grab the best players, but this is supposed to be a Pro-Am tournament. You should be giving those that don't even got their name out there a chance. Why are you giving these top variant players a chance? Like, you giving them all chance, like they go to lands. Okay, their name is out there, they play, you know them, okay, these players, and the pros are going players that they know, their best friend, they're going for the players that they already know, and their goal here is to win, and they're gonna leave all the crappiest players for bad, and they want to get the good quality players that they could pick. That's what they want to pick. Okay, another thing is that I want to talk about is that like, another thing I want to talk about is that how pros, the Call of Duty pros, try to pick up Halo pros. Like, this is a amateur tournament, right? Pick up people from your community, not from another community. You talk about you want the community to grow, right? They talk about they want the community to grow by not picking up semi-pros, or or pros, or people you're claiming that are top AMs but are like semi-pro or pro, right? You're claiming that you guys are helping the community grow and everything, and you're trying to make them a better player overall, whatever. How the community is supposed to grow if you're not giving those players the chance? Some people signed up hoping, oh, I hope I get picked, I hope I get to play with my favorite pro, or I have this player as a captain. Me personally, I knew I was not getting picked. I knew it. And when I was watching the Pro-Am on twitch.tv, that Rambo Envy, I was like, wow, wow. Wow, I was just, I was flabbergasted on how the pros went for the players they know, these semi-pros. They went for the people that are basically pros, or the people that they known for a very long time, or they met multiple times at land, that they met and that they knew for a very long time. They're gonna do that, and then, Fizzerb gets on the mic, and, most of the good players are taking, and he's hesitating on who he want to pick up, and, personally, I feel like these pros, they don't want to really pick up amateur players. They want to go for the players that they already know, and that they already know they got skill and the quality, and they want to win. Those are the players they're going for. Okay, so what else? Let me see. People they know, new online, long time they met on LAN. I've accommodated Eagle for the tournament. Making the Call of Duty community grow. I mean, hey, if you're not gonna pick up players that look up to you guys, or hoping to play with you guys and want to get better, you're not gonna hope them to get better if they're not gonna play against people that are better on their skill level, right? The only way you get better is you play kids that are better than you, alright? That's the only way you're gonna get better. I'm seeing top S&D players get picked and everything. Top S&D players, and they're all knowing. All these players are knowing one way, either through a game type or through a website, and they're all knowing, and everybody's all connected through each other in different ways, but they're knowing, and they're friends with the captains, or or they're friends with the captain's friends. They're all connected one way or another. There was one player that I probably know that is an amateur, and that was picked, and that was Matt Goes Big. And bro, congrats. This is Toledo NY. I played with you in the scrim a couple of days ago in Yoshi's scrim, and I wanna give you, good job. You are a cool guy, and I'm happy you got picked up. But there's other players that didn't get picked up, and the only way you're gonna get picked up into these by these pros if you get your name out there, right? It should not even be called a Pro-Am tournament. It should not. It should just be called a Pro Semi-Pro tournament or just a Pro tournament. Just that's how I feel it is. You're picking up pros from old games, or pros that are just washed up, or people you knew for a long time, and that's not how it should work, And I was reading everybody's chat in the live stream, I was looking at everybody's chat and what they were writing, and they were like, wow, they're just going for top amps, just shuffled up, and I felt bad. I felt terrible myself because I wasn't even picked. And even though there was 32 captains, I mean, that's true. If there was the full 64 captains, they're probably amateurs would have probably got picked up. I bet these 32 amateurs were probably thinking about, oh, I don't even want to play because I'm gonna have to play with a scrub, or I'm gonna have to play with somebody who does having good gun skill, or is playing stupid, or isn't playing smart. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to do this. It's not worth it. Why sign up? Why say you're gonna become a captain? Why back out at the end after all the good players are taken? Why hesitate to pick up a player from the list, okay? Why? I mean, really, is winning the Pro-Am that important? I mean, $500 is that important, pretty much, I guess, I guess that's like $100, $125 per play. It's probably really important, To my amateurs out there, I want to talk about how you could get yourself known. One way you could get your name out there. Go to LAN, place top 16, beat a pro team on LAN, knock them out, get your name out there, you'll do well. Trust me, you be placing top 16, you'll get your name out there. Well, trust me, you will. Online tournaments. Play online tournaments. Game battles, 360 icons, Always play in the online tournaments. You literally have to grind them tournaments every weekend. Never give up and win. You win constantly, you're going to get your name out there if you win constantly, Or if you show that you got the potential, you're going to get your name out there. That's the only way you'll get no one. That's another way, matter of fact. Not the only way, okay? Go to a LAN, place top 16, alright? Or already know the pro players, or know the pro players already. You know the pro players already. You probably get picked. You probably get no one through them, etc. Fake cancer. That's another way you get by faking cancer. No offense, but that's how some people did it and it worked. That's pretty much it, guys. And I feel bad. I felt like I wasted my time watching the Pro-Am draft. From the beginning. I knew I was not going to get picked. From the beginning, I knew amateurs were not going to get picked. And it's not about, I'm not making this because, Toledo didn't get picked. I'm making it because it's unfair. It's unfair how these AMs, these so-called AMs, in our eyes that are semi-pro or should be pro, are picked. Alright, they picked because they went to LANs, or they know the pros, or their skill is well-based knowing, or they're just knowing in general. It's wrong. How you expect the Call of Duty community to grow if you do that? You don't do that. Okay? I mean, I give it, if any pro picked up somebody they didn't know and is giving somebody the opportunity, you got the balls to do that. You got the balls to, you're like, hey, I'm gonna help this player get better. Alright, I'm going to pick him up. I know him or not. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to give him the opportunity. Okay? I'm going to do that. As I was watching, I didn't see no pro do that. Unfortunately, I didn't. And, I am just saddened by this, I am shocked. And they always talk about they want the Call of Duty community to grow. Yep, that's a good way to make your community grow. That's a good way. That's crazy. And I feel like this was rigged. This was rigged, okay? It should not be a Pro-Am. It should be a pro semi-pro tournament. Okay, this is I am so frustrated. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, and the pros should be embarrassed. It's it's ridiculous. It's unfair. It's unbalanced, It makes no sense to do a Pro-Am tournament if you're just gonna pick up the semi-pros who are so-called AM and just switch them up and put them on random teams. You know, it doesn't make no sense, but it's gonna happen. That's how it is, and that's how life is. People all want to win, and they'll do anything to win. For those amateurs that actually came and listened to this, thank you for listening to this. I'm also gonna be making a thread on the 360 Icons website about this, and I want to post your feelings on how you feel. And I feel like that we should have an amateur tournament on the 360 Icons website, free. You know, it could be for credits. I mean, just for amateur only. No pros, no semi-pros, no top amateurs. Amateurs, straight scrubs, like seriously. So they should be allowed to battle it out, and, you know, and get some recognition in the finals, and it should be live streamed, you know, to give those type of AMs recognition. That should be done. Okay, this I don't see as a pro-am draft. I see it as a pro variant tournament. That's what I see it as. Okay. I'm done with my audio commentary today. I'm happy you was here. If you want to speak to me on Twitter, my Twitter thing is down there. Twitter is gonna be posted in the description. You don't have to follow me. I don't want followers. You know, I'm happy. You know, I'm already like on the edge of like freaking wanting to switch to Halo, go to the Halo community. You know, you know, stuff like that. But you know, if you want to talk to me, my gamer tags will be listed below. If you want to also, you know, want to talk to me or play with me, it's whatever, man. Other than that, as I'm done here, man. Alright, so thanks for coming. You don't have to subscribe. I'm not here. It's just to get my feelings out and get my frustration out. Okay. So thanks guys coming for listening to my audio commentary. Peace.